I'm a mom, known as Mama, 3 little kiddos. So I have Juliet, who's 7, Adeline, who's 4, and Hatton, who's 1.5. And I was diagnosed with incurable cancer in August 2021. So I was busy running around, taking care of all the kids. And we were only home for about 3 weeks after Hatton was born, and I collapsed. And we landed at the hospital, and they put me through a CT machine, and they found 15 liver nodules and innumerable lung tumors.
Despite being only 34, Michelle Hughes and her husband Ty were about to learn that she had an ultra-rare sarcoma cancer, referred to as EHE.
The first doctor we met with, the first oncologist, after we had a PET scan, which also showed I had cancer throughout this leg as well, said I had 5 years to live, likely 3, and I was devastated. I looked at him, and I was actually breastfeeding my son, who was 1 month old, and I said, he's never going to remember me. I just wouldn't believe it. So my husband and I found a doctor at the Princess Margaret Cancer Treatment Center, and that's in Toronto, Ontario. The first thing she said to us was, "Are you planning on having any more children?" She had hope for us. Even though I have tumors everywhere, she said it's an ultra-rare cancer, and that's why it was missed all these years and after all these doctors. And she said, all we can do is ask you to just live. And that's what you see on my shirt here. And I took that slogan and I ran with it. I get up every morning with a choice. I can either sit back, wait to die in my pain because I have chronic pain, or I can get up, be Mama, take care of them, and push through the pain, and that's what I do. They need me, and it's almost like Hatton came at the best time because as a baby, I have to take care of him. I'm Mama.
Don't drink it, no.
I never worked out a day in my life, never. In January 2022, I made the decision, if I want to stay alive, I want to make this the best life that I can, and I'm going to set my body up for success. So I jumped on a treadmill, and I started running, and I ran all winter long. And the spring came, got my boy in a stroller, started being a stroller mom. And then my girls were like, well, I want to come. So then I push my double stroller, and I pull a single one behind me.
The dynamic four are often spotted running the streets of their neighborhood in Cornwall, PEI. Nothing seems to slow them down, not even the weather. They've even become regulars on the local running circuit. And when Michelle's childhood best friend, Carolyn Duhu, invited her to Halifax so the two of them could run together at the Blue Nose Marathon 10K, it was another opportunity to just live.
Excited. Yeah, super excited, thrilled to be here, blessed to be able to run. If I wanted to make this the best life, I knew that I had to create an environment that would sustain a future. And that was, in my eyes, a strict diet and focusing on my exercise. And it's changed my life. Cancer does not define me when I'm running. I am free to fly. I'm just blessed to run because these people, they can't do it without. And I feel great. Here we go. This is Adeline Willa.
So tell us about this young lady.
Yeah, so Adeline shows Mummy's strength. Adeline was born...
I won up the race.
You wanted the race, yeah. We call races running alongside others. That's what we call it. Because for me, I don't run to race to have a certain time in mind. Mine is just to be out there and be blessed to run alongside other people. And so that's what we call it. We're running alongside others tonight. But Adeline, we knew but Adeline had a kidney disorder. She has multiple different kidney conditions when she was in my belly. And it's been a tough journey with her. She battles through pain every day. And I think her journey has shown me that I can battle with pain every day. Say hi. This is Hatton Boy. No? No, you got your race shirt on?
Tell me about this young man.
So this man saved Mommy's life. Didn't you, buddy? So I had him at 35 weeks after a very traumatic delivery. And if he wasn't born, we might not have known about my cancer. And if we didn't know about my cancer, tumors would have kept spreading and kept growing. Oh, careful your hands. And your hands are gonna get really dirty. So I have a page called My Journey to Just Live. And I actually started it, I wanted to show people a different side of living with stage 4 cancer. I'm a daily blogger, so I blog for my kids for them to look back someday and see how much I love them and to see how hard I fought every minute of every day to be here. And so I write for them every day, and it's turned into something really big. So I have over 30,000 people following my journey right now. I'm grateful for it and I absolutely love it because I'm seeing people exercise that have never considered exercising. I always say just live. You know, stop focusing on things that hold you back in life. If you want it, go and get it. Choose hard. Because I didn't do that before. And I don't know if I was truly happy then. I love my life now. I love it. And it's so funny to think because technically on paper I'm dying. But I've never lived so much of my life than what I am right now. And it's just looking for the joy that's around in the strangest, weirdest places. But you have to find it and you have to create it and you have to make it. You can't just sit back and wait for it to happen. You have the choice to find it.